We'll see the Varus to come out here as the 80 carry pick, which will, I would say, discourage the Elise significantly, and Bdd is a 0. I was wondering how many games deep we'd get before that one comes through, but with more picks being kind of banned by Fearless, are they cooking Valdez? Like, this is, I mean, maybe not. I guess they're just not, man. I was really hyped for something unique here for Jiwoo because he's known to pull out an unusual pick, the Neela, the Smolder, you know, Corky bot, something like that. I thought maybe he was trying to do something tricky here, but I think ultimately you don't want to play something like that into the Varus Braum, especially with the explosive dive power that this Maokai is going to have. Heading straight towards the bottom, and then as soon as I say that, he's doing whatever I say the opposite of it.
Well, they're chasing down Fisher. They're actually denying him some XP. I think Kingen might have gotten some solo. The camera wasn't quite panned to the wave, but kind of an awkward spot there. Here comes Lehens. He is on vision. The flash hook into the wall.
Iconic.
Iconic.
I do think that, you know, given the... Hold up.
Ooh, nice little hook there. Even an Ignite to come out. Just a bit of pressure being put on, especially with... Yeah, Gideon is getting a second smite up here in a minute. Even Bdd has to flash away now. And he can easily try to go for the release here and just burst this one down with the smite. Ooh, Cuz gonna steal that one away. Nicely done.
Almost really well played by them.
Okay, well, Fisher just gonna say no to that. Thank you very much. And conceded. I say that he is moving back in. As here comes the Maokai ultimate to deny him. No smite available, or even possible, I should say.
Smites one and leaves, and at least gets one, but it looks like it's going to be a 3-for-3 trade.
Looks like he messed up his smite as well, so didn't quite have that. Here comes Lehens just flashing the wall. Just going to cast his R button onto Perfect. Says, you're going down, buddy, and he will. Lehens sets up the play and gives first blood over to Kingen.
This is more macro-minded.
Yeah, it feels like both teams kind of just looking at each other, eyeing each other up, but nobody really making big moves, except one person, which is Lehens.
Yes, lead here, but that's really the only significant one we have. Lehens coming down here, has his flash over the wall to set this up, and as I say, let's go for it. Gets the ult first, follow-up hook, clean. See what he says. Nothing. I feel like there was definitely a team fight there for KT Rolster at this point with the Varus at the spike he's at as well.
But Wolf, he needed the big raptor.
I guess
Let's be real. I've seen this one before, but this time Perfect is behind the turret, and you know what? It's going to actually work out, especially because Cuz is here, and he is looking to turn this one around. Flash available, flash on in, gets on to Jiwoo, the flash chains, and Jiwoo is just dead, just like that, so quickly, and even Lehens as well will bite the dust as he goes down. Gideon gets out. Feat of strength here.
Yes, this is big.
And over the wall they go. Duck Dom, he is going to get burst down. The knockup comes in. He takes a long time to fall, actually, but big block on the Maokai ultimate as well. And the fact that Duck Dom, you know, no flash available.
Nongshim really controlled the tempo, even with such a small gold lead, really well. Is Lehens again?
Going in once again, ult in onto Duck Dom as well, as Fisher trying to extend for him, and they're just going to kill Wei on the backside of that.
Yeah,
it's like, no, you can't kill me. You don't have the damage, just not expecting Fisher to show up. Now, Chemtech Soul is buffed on this patch, and
11 to 13, baby.
11% to 13%. You see, like, Nongshim are like, I know about the buff. I saw the patch notes. Gideon, he wants to steal. He's going to get it. And there you go. He picks up the first Chemtech Drake.
Fisher to sit in the side lane deep because like they can't actually win a fight fast enough before I can teleport in. You can see on the minimap where he is right now.
106.
106 on the steal.
Okay.
That's the smile I was talking about. And as his, and Fisher's very close, does control that mid prio right now. I don't know if... oh boy.
They're just letting Lehens do whatever he wants in their jungle now. Trying to force a flash, I think, is Lehens, but Bdd, now he's going in. He's going to scoop up 2, but he's alone. The Megagon comes in, and finally the rest of the team does follow up, and Nongshin will pick up the first kill. Fisher immediately going to melt here to the Mbessa, though. And guess who is not here? It's Jiwoo. Finally comes in, finally presses his buttons, and may be able to turn this one around, but the front line is going down. Jiwoo still unchecked. It's Jiwoo against Perfect, and it will be the Kaisa who wins the fight in the end, Cuz all alone. And Jiwoo, he took his sweet time, but when he showed up, man,
he's got, I mean, they've got tons of control over this choke point. Fisher alone could just ult to prevent them from coming in.
Well, he definitely will eventually, I would assume. Lehens is just going to get the withdrawal, but nobody is getting into the pit. Cuz cannot get it down. The Aurora ult is in, and Fisher obviously going to try for a kill, not going to pick it up, as Kingen also does get cleaned up there in the withdrawal. Some extra gold given over to KT, but Nongshim take down the objective.
And notice,
done a bit of that in terms of their macro play and vision denial, but they've gotten really good at it.
Yeah.
Especially when not challenged, which has happened a lot in this game. Gideon is very tanky. Here comes the Maokai ultimate, will lock them down, and now the turn onto Sejuani. Eventually they get the kill, but look at Kinga's position, hops over the wall, and guess what? Duckdom's dead again. Fisher on the backside here. Can they kill Mbessa? They finally will, as Perfect does get one kill. Kingen super tanky, it's him up against Bdd. Fisher able to come back in and do a bit of damage. The hook hits for Lehens, and Bdd is running away from a Nautilus, and Fisher is running away from a Maokai. They might both go down, although Bdd gets over the wall and he gets a plant. The one thing to keep him alive. And now Lehens has to respect. In goes Kingen looking for the kill, and he will pick it up.
Try to set up your side lanes before you can start pushing through that with that phalanx that we saw KT do last time, and they're just behind the play again here as Nongshim start to clear out these waves. That static shift really worth its value here in gold for Jiwoo in this game, really helping them clear them out.
Yeah, you see the trade of ults here. Kingen is level 18, he's jumping into the fight. Fisher, though, I'm not sure about that one. He wants to get Duckdom, but Duckdom, oh, he's gonna get killed and sniped by the Nautilus. Also, Bdd, meanwhile, just going down, and Perfect, he's gotta do it all alone. He's the one damage dealer left. It is Mbessa, but it's not quite enough, and Nongshim, they lock down the fight. Get that all the time in solo queue.
And it's classic. And Gideon can even tank the turret additionally here because he has so much health, and it's just enough time. KT knocked down a peg here in the first game. Some really great plays from Lehens. I believe it was 16 out of 17 KP in that first game. I mean, it's really high.